Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Cecilia. Today I'm doing a story time. The story time is about the gift of healing. So I would say it was in 2022. We had a course that we were attending. It was called Why Am I Here? But in Afrikaans. So for me, the reason why I'm sharing this testimony is so that you would actually see, because I did the gift of healing, that you would see how the gift of healing actually works, where other people think otherwise or actually think that it doesn't exist anymore, but it does. So for me, I remember our first day of the course. There's this lady that we had the whole evening, and then afterwards she said she wants to pray for people, and she prayed. She said if there's anyone that needs prayer, they can come to the forefront and all that. I didn't really think that I needed prayer, but I was needing prayer, maybe more than all the other people, because I was in pain. But the thing with me is I'm struggling with my kidneys, and I'm so glad that God is so faithful, because I didn't even know that it was my kidneys. I don't know what I thought it was. All I know that it was hurting, and I think I got so used to it that I actually, when the pain goes away, that I am waiting for it to come back. So I remember the lady prayed, and she said, she was praying for the other people, and then she came and then she said, is there anyone among you that's struggling with their kidneys? Because I don't have kidney problems, but I have pain that I cannot explain. And that was so me. And I stepped to the forefront and I said, it is me. So she prayed for me, and she didn't do a lot of things. She just put her hand there where she felt the pain is, and it was where my pain was. And then she prayed for me, and the pain was gone. And her pain was gone. And the pain was gone, but I waited for the pain to come back, because I was so used to that pain that even the following day that I was waiting for it to come back. And I realized that, it is so wrong that me being freed from that pain, but because it was such a thing that was, that I was struggling with it. And God is so faithful, because I really don't know. I don't know how would it go away. I don't know, because for me, I didn't even know that it was that. But I did know that my kidneys, but I didn't even know that, this thing, it could have gotten so worse that I don't know where I would be today. But I am so grateful that God is so faithful, that the moment when the lady said, is there anyone? Because there's so many times that people say that, is there anyone that experiencing this? Then people are just keeping quiet. I'm so glad she did not second guess herself, that she spoke up, and she didn't even doubt that what if she didn't hear right or whatever. She prayed, she spoke up, and she prayed, and then it was gone. And I have to say, with the gift of healing, one thing that I can say, it's not like, today you are healed and then tomorrow the pain come back. Like I've expected, okay, I didn't expect it to come back, because I didn't believe in the gift of healing. It's because I was so used to the pain that it was like, it's gonna come back, it's gonna come back. But I'm so glad that the way how God works, when He touches you, He touches you. It doesn't mean that He touched you today and then tomorrow you will struggle with the same thing, or in 10 years time that it will come back. That's not how he operates. When God touches you, he touches you. When he heals you, he heals you. Like, you know, and I remember with me, even though like I really feel like I didn't know. I really didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how the end result would be. I don't even know if I would ever go to a doctor and say, maybe by the time I would go, it would be like they would say, you are what. But thank God um, for that healing and for that touch. So, what I can say is, in that time, I'm a testimony person. I love testimonies. I would always read testimonies about healing, testimonies about deliverance, different testimonies. I'm just a testimony person. So I would read testimonies about healing. I remember there was one day that I've listened, I can't remember was it Sid Roth or what, but where I watched a video where they explained and say that the lady got new kidneys, and I would see the kidneys, and even in my own spiritual eyes I would see the kidneys, and I would trust God for new kidneys, because the ones that I have, I don't know where they finish or what was happening, but I do know that I wasn't a person that was drinking a lot of liquid. So yeah, now it's different, it changed. So I was like really reading like were testimonies, how people got healed and all that. So somehow I was actually stirring my faith on how to get healed. Yeah, I've probably received the gift of healing in many different ways, but that is the one particular one that I cannot forget, because I cannot forget how the pain that I've carried, that pain was like, and the kind of person that I am, I can endure pain. I can endure a lot of pain. And I think that's actually the problem, that because I can endure pain, that it can be so painful that, you know, when people take your blood pressure, then they realize that your blood pressure is very high and you don't understand, but because the pain that you're having is so extreme that people cannot understand why you even okay. So for me, I just encourage myself by uh, reading, watching testimonies of healing, and also reading scriptures about healing. So um, if you are in a position where you need healing, and you believe in the gift of healing, trust God, because if he can touch me, he can also touch you. I'm talking about something that happened in 2002, but maybe um, for you it's like you've been trusting God for healing for a long time. But remember what I always say, God is not a respecter of person. And even though if you don't feel it, doesn't mean that, you know, he's a feeling. God is not a feeling, he's a reality. And trust him and stir your faith, you know, build up your faith by declaring healing scripture over yourself. I always say that scripture, or actually that song that says, let the weak say, I am strong. Hello? You are weak. How can you say you're strong? But there is a reason why it says, let the weak say, I am strong. Let the poor, who has nothing, say that I am rich. So meaning, what you do is you speak your situation, your circumstances into life. And as much as you do, it will change. Maybe in the natural, you don't see the difference, but in the spiritual, I dare you not. The strongholds that are thick as a forest, they start to turn out. I don't know how to explain it, but that thick forest, as much as you pray and as much as you declare, that forest becomes lighter. So yeah, this is all that I have to say today. Before the dogs take over the show, be blessed. Please don't call me. comment, subscribe, share with 5 other people. Don't forget to like. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.